being a Canadian in the CFL and being a quarterback in the CFL, and that's kind of a badge of honor, and it's been really important to lean into that and continue to represent whenever I can.
Rourke returns to the end zone.
I'm Nathan Rourke, quarterback of the BC Lions, and this is my unreal story. I didn't have a conventional route. I didn't have any scholarship offers out of high school. I went the junior college route. I was undrafted. You know, there's been a lot of things in my life where I've been hoping to go the more traditional route. And even though that hasn't happened the way that I thought it was, doesn't mean that it's impossible. And I still continue to believe in myself and believe in my process and my career, and wouldn't trade it for anything.
3 games in a row, rushing touchdowns for Nathan Rourke.
In grade 11, when I was looking to get recruited, my family made a decision for my 12th grade year to move down to Alabama, and my mom sold her business so they could make that move, and my brother Curtis gave up his grade 10 year to be able to live with us in Alabama so that I could be eligible to play. So like sacrifices like that have contributed to me being here, because it allowed me to get to my next step. But it was the big sacrifices they've made, and obviously my dad and my mom, like, they lived apart for the year. I didn't see my dad as much because he was working back in Canada, so that year kind of showed that they were all fully behind me and stuff. Practices, games, they were always there at the games. My senior year of college, my parents came to every game. It was about an 8-hour drive at least to all of the games, and so just their support has been incredibly important and meaningful for me.
Yeah, 10 of 13. Look at this. Down the field, has a man. Touchdown, Eberhardt. Rourke strikes again.
When I think about Curtis and I's relationship, it's always been really competitive. At the end of the day, we're really supportive of each other. In the off season, we'll compete. Even week to week, we'll compete on stats and whatnot. But at the end of the day, I just want to see him succeed. I'm supportive of him. I can't wait to watch what he does this year, and excited to watch him spit it.
Your chromium right here in his belly button. So just aim it right at his belly button and just let it go. Don't worry if the ball goes low.
My relationship with Rob Williams, being able to work with him and see steps in getting better and improving.
And drive better. Nice ball.
Just allowed me to be able to, when it was time to get on the field, for me to really try things and be confident in my own abilities and be able to step up and make plays when I needed to. And that's just with the time and effort that he put into my development during the season. It's very specific to which throws that I missed during practice or games, what I need to improve on. So that's really how we approach most of our training, and especially during the season, that's what we try to do. Obviously, in the off season, you can look at it a little bit more in a broader lens, and you just want to have more of a general things that you want to achieve and goals that you want to get better at. What's been important to me the last couple of years has certainly been my Canadian roots, and being someone who, I've lived in the States for the last couple of years. That's always been what separated me from the next guy, and so I've always been very, very proud of that. And obviously being a Canadian in the CFL and being a quarterback in the CFL, as a Canadian, that's kind of a badge of honor, and be a part of one of the Canadians in this great league. And I think that it's really cool to be a part of that, because all the Canadians, they support each other, and obviously you get to play in front of your home country, which is really special. And so I've always thought that it's been really important to lean into that and be proud of that fact, and continue to represent whenever I can.
40, and Rourke with a big strike has the Lions back in business again.
It's important to know that things aren't always going to happen the way you want them to, but if you continue to work hard and continue to lean on your support system, that things eventually will turn out. And I think that's just really important for any stage of life, is that oftentimes we want things to happen more immediately than they will. Life as a way of teaching you things through that process when things are difficult. I'm certainly appreciative of all those things and feel like they contribute to who I am today.
Touchdown Lions on the Pacific.